Hi guys, it's Jennifer. Today I wanted to introduce to you some different types of bows that we use in archery. Today I wanted to introduce to you some different types of bows. You might have noticed in movies like The Hunger Games or The Lord of the Rings that bows in archery look a little different from each other. The main types of bows used in archery right now are recurve, compound, and barebow. So I use an Olympic recurve bow, and as you can see, this bow looks pretty modern. It might be a little different from what you're used to from hunting movies, but this bow is called a recurve because of the way the limbs curve once and then they curve again. This was made for very high technical shooting, which is why it was used in the Olympics, and it is what you probably see on television as well. My bow has a sight right here for aiming, and it also has what is called a clicker right here. It makes a clicking noise. This helps me shoot the same time with each arrow with the same strength, so my groupings of arrows will be closer together. These stick-looking things on the sides, they're called stabilizers. They help me make my bow more steady when I aim, so I can have better accuracy. This next type of bow is called a compound bow, and it is very modern. It uses a pulley system around the limbs and a release that is a trigger. This bow is often used in hunting, and it has a pulley system that lets archers have a more powerful bow than a recurve. The pulley system includes wheels at the end of each limb called cams, and there is a stabilizer that is optional like the recurve one. Something cool about the compound bow is that the sight can have magnification if you're not joining a competition, and there is a secondary sight called a peep sight that you align the target with. The release system on the compound bow can act like a trigger on a gun or the clicker used on the recurve bow. This last type of bow is probably the most familiar. It is called a barebow, and it is the simpler of all the bows I've introduced. It doesn't have a sight or a clicker, so barebow archers often use the point of the arrow to aim. Some famous examples are Katniss in The Hunger Games, Merida in Brave, Avatar, Robin Hood, Lord of the Rings, and even Hawkeye. This type of archery requires the most instinct shooting, but that's part of why people are so attracted to barebow. The great thing about archery is that it is a non-contact sport, which means it can still be enjoyed during this pandemic, even if you're still following social distancing rules. I hope this video made you become a little more interested in archery, and I hope it helped you find a new pastime during quarantine.